homes. It is ground zero. The nursing homes are the top location where this predator feeds. Now is not the best time to put your mother in a nursing home.
New York's 21st Congressional District. I am honored to participate in the Voices for Seniors Coalition, standing up for accountability, transparency, and answers for the thousands and thousands of families who have lost loved ones over the course of the COVID crisis due to the misguided policies from Governor CUOMO regarding our nursing homes. Governor CUOMO failed to protect the most vulnerable, that is our seniors who live in senior care facilities and nursing homes. I have been leading the charge for a federal independent investigation into New York State's misguided policies. Governor CUOMO passed an executive action that required nursing homes to accept positive COVID cases regardless of the nursing home's ability to isolate that individual and have appropriate PPE and testing capacity. In addition, New York State limited the information sharing and was not transparent with families who have loved ones in nursing homes and was not transparent with the workforce that works day to day at our nursing homes. We need to ensure that this never happens again, and the only way to get to the truth is an independent federal investigation, which I'm leading the charge. Again, my heart goes out to families across the state who have lost loved ones. I've personally spoken with constituents who have lost a parent, or in some cases both parents, and each of our families deserve answers.
I'm grateful that we had her as long as we had, but I was just a result of COVID. And you want to ask yourself why? Like, why in supposedly the greatest country in the world, why weren't our most vulnerable, why weren't our seniors protected? Why? Why weren't workers that work in these nursing homes, why don't they have the necessary equipment to do their jobs? Why are states having to scramble to equip workers and equip people that are protecting their loved ones with COVID-19?
They'd like to see justice.
What is justice? Who can we prosecute for those deaths?
Something has to be done about this. Something has to be done. I think about my mother every day. It's just, as many of you, I'm sure, who've lost your loved one, it's just, the pain just never ends because it's like unresolved. It's like somebody who's missing that's never found, and you just never get to help me to understand that, you know what, I'm not alone, that we're not alone in this, and that together, if we all come together, that we can make a change that needs to happen in this country to make sure our seniors are protected and that this never happens again. So I thank you all. I thank you all for being here, and I thank you all for let's give each other strength. Let's lean on each other, because in together we can move mountains. So thank you guys. I love you. Thank
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But everyone else is scared to tell that truth. But we're going to get this right, because this ain't over. COVID-19 is over. I know many of us lost loved ones, but there's still thousands of others who are still stuck in nursing homes.
Yep.
My husband! My husband!
Right. So we got to get this right. We have to get this right. We know the mistakes we made, and we have to make sure that we own up to them so we can get this right. And we plan on doing that. So thank you all. Thank you everyone for being out here.
Thank you.
Let's go to work. Let's get it right. What do we want? We want justice for seniors. What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want?
Justice for seniors!
What do we want?
Justice for seniors!
Thank you.
Thank you!
Isabella, Mommy would still be here. She will still be here. Mommy, I'm so sorry that I put you there. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, Mom. This is my mom. This is my mom. And this is my daughter, Madison. She raised Madison. She loved Madison.
The seniors that have lost their lives in the midst of this whole coronavirus. What do you say in your opinion on this?
We think we need accountability, we need answers, we need changes. We know that there are people who've been advocating for seniors for over 30 years, and there's been very little change. The lobby group for the seniors is for the nursing homes, supposedly one of the most powerful lobbies. And they lobby to protect the profits, they lobby to protect the nursing homes, but there's no one to lobby to protect our seniors. We've lost over 6,000 in our city and also over 40,000 nationwide. And we need to answer that this is a bipartisan issue, this is a multiracial issue, and we need answers and we need accountability. All nursing homes should be held accountable, our governor should be held accountable. And we actually need your help. Come to join us on Voices for Seniors if you've lost someone, or if you have someone in a facility, or if you know someone, please let them know. We are here, we need to grow strong.
Is Governor CUOMO. We demand accountability, we demand justice, and at the very least, could you, Mr. CUOMO, Mr. Governor, could you get off CNN with your brother and come and sit with us and tell us why you did what you did? What was the thought process of locking families out to protect these seniors, but allowing COVID in and mandating COVID in these facilities? My father was in rehab for 11 days. He was 76, he was healthy, he just retired from being a football referee. He was just in rehab for neck surgery, and now he's dead. And Governor CUOMO robbed me of my father. My father will never walk me down the aisle. My father will never be at any other of my milestones because of Governor CUOMO and his decisions. And I'm mad as hell, and I know you all are too. And we're not going to stop until we get justice and reform, because let's face it, these places, these COVID death chambers, even on their best day, are horrible. And so let's not stop until these places are sanctuaries for our elderly, where they should be cared for and respected and protected and given the dignity that they damn well deserve. You hear us, Mr. CUOMO? Mr. Governor, you hear us?
Isabella, Mommy would still be here. She will still be here. Mommy, I'm so sorry that I put you there. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, Mom. I just wanted to also say that I know that Mommy's watching right now. She's watching right now, and she's praying for all of us. This is my mom. This is my mom. And this is my daughter, Madison. She raised...
Now, in leadership, there's a tactical mission and there's a strategic mission. The strategic mission is the overall picture of the battlefield, okay? The tactical missions are how you achieve the strategic goal. CUOMO failed in all of that. Why? Because he's not a leader. He's a narcissist. And they're the most dangerous people you can ever have in a leadership position. You know, you've heard the saying that power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And CUOMO is a perfect example of that. Many of the things that he's doing right now with gyms and other facilities have nothing to do with the COVID virus as much as they do his ability to flex his power that he has. And the way that you can tell when a narcissist is in charge is, or a narcissist in general, they may write a book or they may open a gallery of pictures, but it's just never that good. You know, the book will be something that you start and you just put it down because it's not that good. The paintings, they won't really be that good. Now they'll go out of their way to open it and tell everybody about it, but overall it just won't be that good, and you'll walk away from it like that. That is exactly the way CUOMO leads. Same thing with his brother on CNN. Neither one of them rise to the occasion. Why? Because they don't have strategic plans.
Were because the staff brought in the infection. And you look at the communities that had the high infection rate overall, those are the communities that had nursing homes with a high infection rate. So it is that the staff got infected, they came to work, and they brought in the infection. Now, how do you fix that in the future? I don't know that you really can. The reason you had infections in the nursing homes were because the staff brought in the infection. And you look at the communities that had the high infection rate overall, those are the communities that had nursing homes with a high infection rate. So it is that the staff got infected, they came to work, and they brought in the infection. Now, how do you fix that in the future? I don't know that you really can. The reason